Alright, I just realized y'all heard none of that. What's up, y'all? This ain't finna be a short one, but it ain't finna be a long one neither. I'm here today. Boom, 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 boom. I ain't got no soundboards yet. Boom, 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 boom. I am brought to you here today by our lovely sponsors, Big Lexington Court. You know, if it wasn't for this nigga would be hungry right now. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, we finna get into it today. You know, I've been seeing, so I've been giving it a while doing this whole new streaming shit. I've been watching some of my streams and stuff back to back, and I've been trying to figure out, you know, how can I make this feel like more natural for y'all, like, because I want to talk about what I want to talk about, which is finances and investments and everything like that. But then I also sit back and I'm just like, yeah, the more I try to lean towards that specific route, the less relatable I almost become. It's almost like I'm watching videos specifically for this, and then, like, you know how y'all's attention spans work, how the algorithm works, which is really y'all at the end of the day, but how the algorithm works is it's going to put it in front of the people's faces who are really going to, like, consume this information. But, you know, I believe, how can I say, every communicator needs to know his audience. You feel me? Or at least have a good understanding of his audience. And for the audience or the demographic that I'm trying to touch, I don't think I'm going to do that off of the videos and the content that, like, I've been feeling to watch. I should probably, you know, mess around and do some other stuff, make it more natural. So I'm going to just take you through the life of, and I believe that'll be doing more wonders for this channel just in general, rather than me doing what I've been doing, mostly because, right? You know how they say whenever there's something out there that you want to learn how to do, like, you're going to surround yourself around people who are also doing the same things, or you're going to be subscribed to certain channels that allow you to gain certain information. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be on stream with y'all. I'm going to, you know, have everything up and running live on here. But what I'm also going to do is, you know, through me just watching videos and everything online, y'all are going to be able to see exactly what it is that I tap into in order to gain, like, the different knowledge on the investment space that I usually do. So yeah, we just gonna make it more natural. That's the game plan. We're gonna chill more. We're gonna have fun. That little shit ain't moving. But yeah, we go yeah. Alright, so let's scroll through YouTube. Let's see what's going on in the YouTube space. And it's kind of weird because I wanna watch just the regular YouTube videos that I usually watch and film it with you guys, but recently I've been watching, like, Warzone and Apex gameplay and stuff like that. Like, I've been watching Warzone and Apex gameplay, so I'm trying to see, you know, what else I could be watching in here. Ooh, I already found something. Zeus and B-Lou discover man-made meat. Yeah, that's what I'm finna watch.
Whoa. What's that?
I think
a
you should
budgeting
do,
app in
like,
base 44.
Guys,
or your chest or something.
Impossible.
Why is there nothing to check this year?
Interesting.
I just think you should do, like,
It can now.
just stuff you see on your For You page. Like, if you was just on any social media page and just,
I'm on lunch.
I gotta make a
yeah,
call.
you know what we should have
Just built an
did?
inventory
What
tracker.
we should have
Gene
did was
calculator.
we should have recorded at Gohan and looked at these views, the reviews on Gohan, and then false saw that, take it to court. We're going to trial because this ain't right.
She said
They
we going
lying
to trial.
to him. So we should have
See
reviewed
the
the
feds.
reviewer with our reviews. You understand it? Or you want?
I'm hearing you.
He not
you.
hearing me though. He not
Yeah.
hearing me though. We should have reviewed the reviews because the reviewers be lying. So we need to review the reviewers, and then we gotta review our own review in there, cause we be telling the truth. And we sometimes I'm keeping it man. We don't even be sober. Keep it man. So you know things just more elegant.
I will. Hey, so like I will say that's a great idea. It's a great idea. Just not for what this channel is tailored for.
Okay, what's the tailored for?
Finance.
Alright. Well, okay, we can make it into finance because I'm gonna tell you where not to spend $44 at. Or where to go when you're looking for a certain meal. You feel me? So we can tie it back into finances, just food related finances. Or you can spend your money here or elsewhere. Do you understand? Because the quality of the food don't match up to the price. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Type shit.
Alright. It's all about flip thinking. Being open-minded. Open. Type shit.
These
niggas closed and shit.
Hate closed niggas.
Yeah, niggas. You don't get no business when you close.
You know, them closed mouths don't get fed.
Ain't nothing coming in when it closed. Ain't nothing coming out. Don't nothing good happen when it's closed.
Nothing good.
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. Niggas just closed and shit.
IRS 3 M's and unpaid
Scalp
taxes.
sensitive.
Why is this news though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel what you're saying though. I'm like, what?
why is this even like?
You know what I need to get next? I need to get me some mics. Like some mics that I could just
Like to interview?
either hear or like, you feel me, like a good mic here type shit, so I could play the audio off the speakers, but I don't have to have the headphones on. Cause I think that's what this is. Why I can't play it, but also play it through here. Cause I also want you to hear it too. Oh well. You're just gonna have to thug it. Alright, so this is what I'm seeing here. This is what we watching. Damn, I meant to click renew. Fudge. Fudge. Alright, this is what we watching here.
You feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas owe IRS tax. Like, why is this like?
Man, that's crazy.
And damn, all those flexing was kept. Then you got stupid like this that think this means that he's broke.
Yeah.
You gotta be rich to owe motherfucker IRS.
See, I knew you was finna be ass.
What that is? What you watching? Nigga, what you watching? Niggas watching. Damn, I wish I could hear it too.
I need mics.
You sure? You wanna go on Twitch and just look and make sure? Or
Huh?
you know?
No, I think I need mics because so right now my voice audio is coming through here. Right? Now if I were to unplug this headset in order for but then I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that shit Bluetooth in order for me to get my earbuds. Yeah, but essentially the mic's audio is coming through here. So like if I were to take this out in order for the sound to come through these speakers, it's just gonna be picking up here.
Oh, so you need it.
I need a mic specifically for my voice audio input. I think that's the sense that I'm getting around.
I'm sure.
I believe. I hope so. Ooh, what I can do is look, I could just mute my yeah, I can mute my audio until we got something to say.
I think that's probably what they be doing because you be hearing.
There's 3 M's, nigga.
Nah, you gotta be making some money. Shit, show.
Like, what? Why is this news though? Like, what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, see, I feel what you saying though. I'm like, what?
why is this even like? You feel what I'm saying? A lot of niggas owe IRS tax. Like, why is this like?
Man, that's crazy.
Damn, all those flexing was kept. Then you got stupid like this that think this means that he's broke. You gotta be rich to owe a motherfucker IRS 3 M's, nigga.
Nah, you gotta be making some money. Shit show.
Apparently you can go from 0 to a complete site in just a single prompt with Wix Harmony. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Or
Damn, what
drag and drop.
What happened to my YouTube Premium? Babe, did you pay the YouTube Premium this month?
Nigga, we ain't never had no YouTube Premium.
Yes, we did.
Who the fuck we did it?
Yes, we did.
Right, I forgot about that shit.
Fuck.
I
See,
got a
really
new
forgot.
card. No, I got a new card. I got a new
Forgot about
card.
the damn
Bro,
YouTube Premium. Fuck.
okay, it's the same. I was about to say, like, what's the song? The chat being kind of weird right now, bro. Like, it's the same two though. That was like adding same type of weird shit, bro. What are you saying? Z, would you stare at B-Lou for 1 minute without feeling gay tension? Like, huh? That'd be weird. Z feels it. Yeah, like, remove that shit, bro. Fuck you guys doing, nigga?
That's a zesty fester.
Okay, but why this nigga old? Why niggas with money the main ones that be on motherfucking shit? Like, you got this. You can make this off one tour, one something. That lasts you a few days. Niggas, why the hell you owe $3 million in unpaid taxes? Taxes though? Taxes?
If you had 20 million and you owed 3 million in taxes, would you pay that? Like, would you just go ahead and pay it?
Yes, because if I have 20 million, I know I'm making that shit. I'm just gonna make even more. Preferably under the table though. Preferably so I can keep my 3 million next year.
1 second. Hello? What's up? The new One Piece. What are you talking about? I don't watch that shit. He's cute and funny in the anime. Watch the anime. Look, if you ever said that you're done with the live action, just know that you got the whole anime to watch. Yep, and every time I put somebody onto the show, they've always said it was well worth it. They have finished it, or they've gotten current, like caught up with all the episodes. But I'm on stream. Yeah. They found it already. Well, I'm not gonna go and look for it. I'm gonna wait till the end of the anime so I can find out what's on the anime. I don't wanna find out ahead of the anime. Alright, love you. Bye. Okay.
Fuck the IRS.
Fuck the IRS.
She just made some butter chicken the other day. And she been, yeah, it was good. It tasted like some real butter chicken. She said, "Do I want to eat?" Okay. I can bring. We got to go balls. I can bring to go balls. I love you. I'll see. I could maybe just alright. Where you going?
Bro, you know I seen something that said the IRS, that work for the IRS, they don't even
Pay taxes?
What? The people who work for the IRS don't pay taxes? Is that true? Is that true? Do people who work for the IRS? Yes, employees of the IRS are required to pay federal, state, and local taxes just like any other U.S. citizen. Tax obligations of IRS employees. Okay. Alright, so they're allowed. I was about to say, that can be true. If that's true, I'm gonna stop paying fucking taxes.
The that do the audit don't even pay their own taxes.
Bro, hold on, bro. Go to that. I want to see. I seen something about the CEO of McDonald's eating a burger, bro.
What do he do?
I don't know. It was like a burger thing. Him and the
Has Kyrie texted you back?
I don't want to talk about
At least not yet.
That's essentially what streaming is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I just feel like we'll make a good dynamic duo.
You think so?
Yes. Because I feel like, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I think I have the energy for this. And then I bring certain energy out of you when talking to me. And then so it's like a
You don't
1, 2,
think
3.
that energy already beat her?
What? Yeah, but I don't feel like the energy you give me, you're not giving them.
You don't think so?
Nah. You chill. Well, you can be chill. You know.
So
But you know how like I can act on spot.
yeah.
I can just do that on spot. I think your brother got that too. So we could just be the guests here and there to like get them engaged. But you gotta make sure you clipping this though. You gotta make sure.
Okay, so you saying the key is you. You saying if I throw on some finance shit, you gonna make the finance shit interesting.
Hey.
That's what you
If
said?
that's what you took from what I said, okay, so be it. Let's do it then.
Yeah, let's see.
If that's your, hell yeah.
Let's throw on some.
Because maybe I just feel like you gotta bring a different kind of flavor, a different kind of swag when it comes to a target audience of over 1 million people in the world.
Okay, so let's see what they got. Let's do some new shit. Something that just came out 3 hours ago. The real reason
It is really swag though.
Swag.
This really swag though. This really.
I'm pretty sure YSL or
They make shit like this.
Go for around still the idea.
You just need a patch that say some designer, Belinda.
I always thought about that. What if like
you just drop something,
like,
raise the price.
No. I mean like on Fashion Week, whenever they're doing, you know, the whole walkways or whatever, if somebody just went out there in like their regular sleeping clothes and just walked on the runway, like.
Yes, they do shit like that. They just be doing stuff.
I wonder if people like, I understand it. I understand culture. That's what.
Beautiful.
Flamboyant.
Extravaganza.
Intelligent. Like I wonder if they gonna be on some type tip.
They do though. They do for real though. You see them? Pull it up. Pull the walkway up. The runway. Craziest. Pull up like what if I had like a like?
This is Auto-Tune 2020.
Anybody trying to hear that shit? Are you really need to pay that bill for YouTube?
Yeah. Shit.
Ain't got no cheese. Niggas ain't got no cheese.
I need to pay that bill.
Nigga ain't got no goat, cause he ain't got no cheese.
In this economy.
He got a cow, but they ain't got no milk, so he can't get no cheese. Yeah. How you pronounce his name? They can hear you? They can hear me now?
No.
How you pronounce him? LV. How you pronounce his name?
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. That's a hard name.
Louis Vuitton. So is Yves Saint Laurent.
Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint
Yves
Laurent.
Saint Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent. Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent.
They don't be pronouncing the T.
Yves
Laurent.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Louis Vuitton.
We need to.
Vuitton.
We gonna have to do that. Like our kid's name gotta be some.
We would need to have like some type of accent or like pronunciation, cause
We can make that shit and it is our kids.
Yves Saint Laurent, like that don't really Yves Saint Laurent. That don't really sound like too. You feel? If somebody said my name is Yves Saint Laurent.
Yves.
My name is Yves Saint Laurent.
My name's Yves.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Saint Laurent.
Yeah, like that's easily like I can see people at school do like, man, what the fuck? Yves Saint Laurent. What the fuck?
Yves looking at.
But now if you, my name's Yves Saint Laurent. Laurent.
Oh, okay, I guess. Got it.
Yves
What's
Saint
some
Laurent.
popular American like names? So like designer names. Nigga, we got like
Motherfuckers don't got
Michael
American.
Kors. What the hell? This shit is not hard. Michael Kors.
Yeah.
Michael Kors.
LLB.
Somebody said, are we siblings?
Yeah, we siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we siblings.
This my little brother. I'm big sis.
Yeah, only in size. She only big sis in size. But yeah,
What you
East.
trying to say?
Huh? I get it. I understand it. I only had to watch like a few seconds of this for me to understand why people go to these and they be wearing such like, they call it runway couture, like shit that you probably wouldn't wear in public. But I understand it. I literally only had to watch 56 seconds of it for me to understand.
What happened?
You're not going in order to pick the outfits off of the models. You going to shop for pieces because that's how real drip extraordinaires. That's how we really shop.
Okay, so basically, let's say, look, I'm walking.
That's like buying something straight off the mannequin.
Okay.
Like, I'm not gonna buy that full fit you got on. I may just buy just the brown belt.
Tyjon, so let's say I came in like this. Alright, boom.
Cause like I just watched him walk across the damn thing, but he had that purple bag in his hand.
Right.
That purple bag, I was like, that purple bag tough.
So, okay, so boom.
But I didn't fuck with none of this.
Let's
But the
start
purple
with
bag
this.
tough.
Boom.
I'm pretty sure I could buy that shit somewhere.
Boom. So niggas not looking for the whole fit. That's why they be tacky. Niggas like, boom, I can do brown with this and that. Niggas mix and matching. You wanted something. I didn't realize that. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly.
for?
You're not going to buy the full fit off the mannequin. You going to see what you like, little pieces that you like. Like somebody probably see these pants and be like, oh, these pants is true.
And it's like a collection.
Yeah.
It's a part of the collection that you can buy from this collection, that collection, all the collections.
Yeah, because I don't fuck with none of that.
Type shit.
All of this that you got on up here, I don't fuck with none of that.
Type shit.
But that bag
That bag
tough.
tough though. That bag tough though.
The bag tough, the pants tough. Like that's tough right there. I wouldn't buy the shoes.
What's tough? He may just be long. I feel like he's extra tall.
I fuck with the jacket and I fuck with the aura that he's wearing. Like
He feels like anime sensei.
anime sensei. I fuck with the anime sensei style he got right there going on. Okay, he's giving real Zoolander.
Yeah.
He went Zoolander with this shit.
I like that blazer.
Yeah, Louis Vuitton, 2026 summer. He went straight Zoolander with
I
this
fucks
shit.
with that though. I fucks with that.
Yeah,
The
this
nigga
dude,
behind him, that's a
Peter
tough
Pan,
jacket.
straight Peter Pan.
That's a tough
He went
like,
Peter Pan with it.
rain jacket.
Yeah, that jacket is raw though.
I don't know what happened to
If I had that jacket, I already know it'd be gone. Like you'd be wearing that shit to work, and it would be pissing me
I
off.
would. That shit tough though. That shit
Yeah.
tough.
How do you feel about shorts being this short?
I don't know.
Would you ever let like we go on a cruise or something? You see me in shorts this short? What you saying? You probably wouldn't even say shit.
I wouldn't. I
But
feel
you
like
always
it's
say shit whenever my socks is this high. You ain't say nothing about his socks.
Well, we didn't get that far yet. I don't really fuck with that, but but like the shorts is like call them hoochie daddy shorts. That's okay. But I don't know what he in like 3 different seasons. He in winter, he in summer, and also look like he finna go to sleep with them slippers on.
Yeah, because if it's that hot for them short of shorts to justify them shorts of shorts,
You got
like
this
how
thick-ass
hot is
Power
it for
Ranger
you to be able to
jacket
wear? Yeah, but then again, I be seeing white people the most in like shorts in the winter.
right.
But this is a summer collection though. That jacket's just throwing me off. Like what season and like what temperature got to be to justify like this short of shorts and this jacket. You know what's crazy? You can tell that they're trying to bring in like our people. See how tough this
We
beat
look
is?
good, yeah. We look good. We make everything good.
This beat tough as fuck.
Look at like. That ice and blue bag.
that bag tough. That
shit
bag
fire.
tough. Bag tough, the tie tough, the whole ensemble is tough.
It low key give like 80s, 90s. How the men used to have flare pants.
Yeah.
It's
But that just shows all the more the truth. There's nothing like new under the sun. Type shit. Alright, that's enough. That's enough of that. Or did you want to keep watching this?
no, we can go outside. I'm just here. I'm just enjoying the vibe.
Okay.
What your mama say? What's ready?
She got some food ready at the crib. If you want to get that.
No, I got fish.
Let's see. Yeah, this came out 3 hours ago. The real reason America just attacked Iran.
You don't feel like getting up, going out, or working out? Sounds like you don't feel like much of a man anymore. It's not your fault.
All right, Iran was never about Iran. What the hell are they talking about? Let's get into this one. This one here is by Andre Jeek. I'm probably saying that wrong like hell, bro. It is what it is, though. I apologize in advance, bro.
So about 2 months ago, I made a video saying that Iran would be next after Venezuela. And I wish I was wrong, but on February 27th, Iran agreed to nuclear inspections. And then 1 day later, the United States bombed them.
Over the past 36 hours, the United States and its partners have launched Operation Epic Fury, one of the largest...
The lamest name ever, bro. Epic Fury.
I was gonna say that shit. That's about the lamest name you could like Desert Storm. Like that's that name type hard. What's another Cuban crisis? I don't know. Cuban Missile Crisis. I don't know. Like the Cold War. You feel me? The Cold War. On some shit. World War I. World War II. You see what I was at? Motherfucker said Epic Fury. Like that was about whoever was in the think tank for that was like no ideas.
But niggas agreed to that shit though. How many niggas voted on that?
I bet it was just a whole bunch of old people in there. They was just like,
yeah,
what's good. They were like, yeah, the Gen Zers are gonna eat this up. They're gonna eat this up. Yeah.
Dog, you know how childish of a president you have to be like, I'm gonna sign off on that name. He probably created it, honestly. Let's call it let's call it Epstein Fury.
Most complex, most overwhelming military offensives.
That means the US is now at war with a country of 92 million people. And that's what's happening right now. The question that I think we're all trying to understand is why? Because official explanation doesn't make any sense. The official
92 million people?
How many people in America? That seems like a lot more than we got.
No, that seems like a lot less than what we got. 92 million?
How much we got in
What's the population?
Damn! I don't feel like we got that many people.
338 million.
It does
people.
not seem like we got this many damn people.
Well, I'm pretty sure if you pull up like the population of each state and just add it up, it may just add up to 338 million people
338?
against 92.
Hold up. What the hell we going to war for? We can just bring 92, 100K over there and whoop their ass. We can whoop the presidents. They already got that nigga. So
So do you going over there? You hopping on a flight and heading over there?
No, they can send the vets. How many people are in the military? How many? Look that up. How many people are in the United States military?
She said she was finna head over there. She said we got 30. You know you're included in that 338 million,
Yeah.
right? What you mean?
Hell no.
You the population of the U.S.
Nah. Go look. How many people are in the U.S. military?
I promise I know how to type. I'm just trying to see if it'll pop up first. As the total U.S. Military population is approximately 2.8 million.
That sounds so unreal, but we got 2.8 million.
Let me think about it. If everybody's mama is saying, nah, you send your children first, I would think that, you know, out of the 300 some million people, probably like 2 some million.
They can't like whoop our ass that damn bad. How many people? Okay, they can't whoop our ass that bad. For the simple fact, we outnumber their population by 3.
What?
We outnumber them, their entire population by 3. There's no way America will go out sad if they lost to them in any capacity. We have enough numbers.
It's crazy because we was just talking about this at Rico crib. Like, for there to even be a war, you gotta accept the possibility that, you feel me, motherfuckers could lose, right? And a motherfucker sending like a missile to like Georgia right now.
Which they wouldn't.
That's like somebody instigating a fight. Somebody, meaning the Jews. But yeah, somebody instigating a fight at school, and then 2 people fight, or not even fight. Like the fight get started up. Like I push him, and somebody just punched me in my face. Like it's not even like the little pushing match that you usually have before a fight. Like you push me, I push you, you push me, we start wrestling to the ground. Like nah, it's. Like them sending a missile right now would damn near be like, I push you, you punch me in my shit right after I push you.
Sure, that's what I'm saying. You know how many bases we have, and like how tough
They blew a lot of those up, damn near all of them.
What we doing? What's the current state of the? Okay, go back to the video because I want to know what's the current state of it right now.
But they blew up the ones that they have in their country.
Cause
they haven't attacked like U.S. soil.
yeah, they have.
Where?
Yeah, they touched a U.S. base, but
Where?
I don't think it was like
I don't think it was a U.S. base that was based in America. I think they touched U.S. bases that were in Iran.
This was not a regime.
Allies? We was originally allies?
I wouldn't even say allies. Like what the U.S. does is like they'll become like friends with other countries and shit. Like they're friends with Israel. Israel has certain territories in these particular areas and stuff like that. So what they'll do is they'll set up like a U.S. base, a consulate or something in another country. You get what I'm saying? Like they'll. And it'll be like American soil, but it's not American soil. It's just American soil because they paid for it. Because America paid for it. You see what I'm saying? And they bombed all of those.
But their regime is gone. And that the nuclear program was the threat, but we already destroyed it 8 months ago with Operation Midnight Hammer. That Iran was about to attack.
Did y'all hear that? Midnight Hammer. You really can't make this shit up.
The U.S. because they had the capability to make nuclear weapons, but the Senate Intelligence Committee says they saw no evidence of any threat.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI
They never do, bro. Listen, with Afghanistan, they didn't have no real credible evidence to suggest that they have nuclear capabilities, bro. But everybody in America, folks, signed off on it and supported that damn war, bro.
There was no imminent threat to the United States.
I truly do believe like all of this shit is like smoke and mirrors, like, and it's to cover up like simple shit. And I believe it's like a downfall of just like everyone that's operating inside of the community or inside of the society, like not allowing, you feel me, like a certain people just have a break. Because you gotta think about it, right? They'll fuck around and start a war over some old money, right? But you gotta think about how that money became owed. Okay, the U.S. saw a potential, you feel me, finesse or whatever, where if they use $2 billion of the taxpayer money, they'll be able to make $1 trillion in the next 5 years if they do like a certain type of money scheme or business with a foreign country, right? All right, that foreign country runs off with that $2 billion. You know what they gonna do? Oh, we lost some capital, you know, in some war or whatever like that. We lost capital in this, that, and the third. We lost capital in whatever. Like, they'll try to write it off and be like, we lost $2 billion overseas, and now everybody's over here just like, where the fuck did my tax money go? It's not like a personal friend where a personal friend, you know, comes to you about borrowing money in order to do like a business move or a business idea. That person loses the money and they come back to you and you just like, what the fuck happened to my money? And then like you mad, and then you feel me, y'all back friends in like a week or two or a month or two or a year or two, however long it takes for that thing not to hurt no more. But you get what I'm saying? Like, nah, if you find out that the U.S. government is incompetent, that's like finding out that your boss is quite literally like a crackhead.
The government they full of crackheads.
Not facts.
The most successful people are white men on crack.
Not facts, but you gotta understand, like, I don't agree with their methods, but at the same time, like, I understand why they do certain shit. I don't agree with it, but I understand it, because at the same time, let's say the $2 billion that I decided to veto, like as the leader of this country, as the CEO of this country, I decided, okay, I'm gonna use $2 billion out of this budget or out of the taxpaying money in order to ship overseas or whatever like that to do this business deal with this oligarch or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Now, everything seems great, but let's say I lose money on that deal. Or let's say the business person or the oligarch runs off with the money. That 20%, that 10%, that shit, that even 5% of people of that 338 million people, that 5%, they're still going to be talking about the entire time them saying, oh, we didn't want to let y'all have this money in the first place. Like, we told y'all no, we told y'all that it wasn't a good idea. The whole time, like, I'm pretty sure people all day, every day, they be having like ideas or thoughts of, ooh, I'm going to start this business and it's going to be great. But then it loses money. Like, I just did a house. You feel me? You go out there, you do the house. Okay, it may not bring you the exact amount of money that you thought you were going to get. But it's one thing if you don't get the same money that you thought you was going to get. And like, you feel me? That was all your money. And you just like, oh, okay. Like, I'm off the hook. I just lost some money out my pocket, but I learned some new lessons. Okay, we could go back and attack this again in a different way. No, if you're the head of a country and you lose $2 billion, bro, and people, they outside working every single day, they're gonna be like, bro, where'd my money go? You see what I'm saying? Like, I just paid all of this extra money in taxes. You know, where my shit go? Niggas not gonna be understanding. Niggas not gonna be understanding of, you feel me, like a U.S. leader if they happen to be the ones that lose that money. You get what I'm saying? Right. So like, that being said, like, all right, I'm the leader of a country. I think this $2 billion play with y'all's money is actually going to like bring us in some more money into our global economic system, or not our country's economic system. Okay, screws up the money. Some of our money was lost. Well, damn, now I gotta answer to the 20, 10, 5% people who were saying, who were trying to say the whole time that the idea wasn't a good idea. And then now you got the people who were on your side the entire time, the 90 or the 80% of people who were on your side the whole time, flip-flopping, talking about some, well, you the president, you should have known this wasn't a good idea, or I was never on your side in the first place. Like people like you, whenever you was playing tag back in the day, they find you hiding under a car. You was like, I wasn't even playing in the first place. Like, you feel me? you start seeing people like that just pop out of WordWorks, and you was just like, you voted for me. You said you thought that this was going to be a good idea, a good investment of our allocation of our money. But now everybody's trying to put the blame on me for something that the majority of everyone thought was going to be a good idea. It just didn't work out the way that it was supposed to work out, or was originally intended to work out. You see what I'm saying? So like, it's just evil the way that, like, damn, you lost money in this business deal 20 years ago, and now it's interrupting something that you got going on in the government right now. And because of these little handshake deals and this and the third that's going on, now I gotta go and stage a war in a far off country. I gotta go and stage a war or the bombing of the Twin Towers or some shit. Like, I gotta go and do some crazy shit just for y'all to accept the idea or take focus off the idea that I just lost $2 billion of our tax money. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because that's essentially what niggas doing.
That's essentially what niggas is doing. Like, they quite literally are throwing smoke screens, like, and shit that's like hot topic shit that's going on, just so they can take focus off the fact that, dude, we just lost $400 billion of our money. But at the same time, like, after listening to it like that, could you really blame them? Or not blame them? Could you really, like, do you understand why they do what they do?
No, I don't feel like it has to come to the point where we just dropping shit on niggas so we can distract the world. Yeah, we fucked up. All right, they need to give us some and we'll be all right. Nigga, we trying to survive here. We could give a damn about that.
What you mean give us something? We just lost $2 billion. What is giving subsidy? What is giving stimulus checks to the public going to do?
Nigga, we don't care about that shit. We trying to survive, and I think the government wants us to care about so much other shit right now when niggas is just trying to live and survive. He could toss us we make our own money. He could toss us $2,000 in checks per person, and we be going about our day. Ain't nobody who really checking where you checking where your tax money go.
But still, no, I'm not checking. But still, so they lose. You find out in the news. Okay, you lost $2 billion in taxes, right? They send everybody, all the U.S. citizens, $200 stimulus checks, right? What about the rich people who paid over $100,000 in taxes for that year? $200 isn't gonna mean shit to them.
Okay, they don't got shit to do with us.
But they're also part of the people.
Okay, so they get $200 like everybody else got $200. It don't matter how much they paid.
But I'm saying they're also like $200 ain't gonna mean shit to them.
So they should get back whatever percentage they put in.
See, but then that becomes sketchy because now
they put it in. It's their money.
All right, that's the person who put in $100,000. Now, what about the person who paid $2 million in taxes?
I just feel like all the millionaires and billionaires they're all cool. They all cool. They getting right.
So you don't believe that they should get like any type of taxes back? Or like if the U.S. government squanders $2 billion, they should get any like sizable amount back? It should just be like a write-off, like, oh, you lent to the government.
Every other middle and lower income is getting the same amount, then they should get the same amount. If we are getting back the amount that we had to pay or put in, then they should get what they put in or paid. That makes the most sense. Yeah, they use a lot of tax write-offs, but like maybe they need to stop letting them write every damn thing off and we can have some extra money they have to pay.
But what about the person who put in? So out of that $2 billion, what about the person who put in like $20 million in taxes?
Then the America has to put in that. If we owe 20K, we need to get whatever that and some back. If you didn't put shit in, you're not getting shit. If you want to divide it amongst every American, okay, cool. And every American gets 200, okay, cool. I'm not saying that's fair, but you either got to do it one way or the other. It can't be no, we picking and choosing. Oh, top percent gets this amount and everybody else gets this amount. I think that's what's going on right now in America. Like, a lot of people are frustrated that we want to tax the billion. Same.
You said you gonna keep the prices the same.
I would though. Like, I mean, I don't know. Cause I mean, it doesn't. It's not like he gotta get money. They gotta eat from my establishment. If I raise them, they can easily go eat somewhere else. But like, we can end a lot of shit with billionaires' money, especially how much they are writing off per year.
I'm not disagreeing with you, but I think it's used the right way. So the question is, guys, like, if you find out that if you have like a sandwich shop or a sandwich business, right? And you find out that Elon Musk, with all of the billions or trillions of dollars that he has, he's decided, you know what, I'm gonna end hunger in the US. I'm gonna end hunger in the US. And the way I'm going to do that is anybody who's providing, you feel me, fresh, hot, good, ready sandwiches, I'm footing the bill for that shit. If you had that business, are you not upping your prices?
Everybody is. That's why Keith Lee, for example, they give him, when he told people he was coming, they gave him top-notch support, top-notch everything. But when it comes to regular niggas like us, they don't, all right, bitch.
Well, that's why he started pulling up places and sending like his peoples in there.
Exactly.
People who don't be on the camera.
That's what he gonna have to do. He just gonna have to be anonymous about it. That's the only way to keep the prices in the economy like flow.
Yeah, but then word gets around.
I mean, word got around with Keith Lee. It's a billion restaurants and places to eat. Hell, for all we know, he can go to freaking the food bank and just keep supplying them. He's just giving the food banks more grant money or more money to expand their resources, and he could just be pulling direct from the source.
Information still flows though. You got because people. Think about it. You as a social worker, right? Keith Lee decides, all right, I'm gonna be giving money to this food bank in order for them to get great meals from these specific restaurants, these black-owned restaurants, or these white restaurants, or just all of these restaurants in this particular area. You really think sooner or later one of the social workers or somebody's going to drop the ball and just be like, well, I know that there's enough food and this, that, and the third in the supply because Keith Lee, he donated X amount of dollars to this place, to this shelter, in order for people to eat. Somebody's going to drop the ball.
And then what?
And then more people will find out, as more people find out that there's hella money in the budget, they're gonna start raising their prices. Think about it. There could be a
Food
restaurant
bank
owner.
doesn't raise prices if they're getting it from the food bank. Don't have prices.
I'm saying the food bank, wherever they gather their resources from, they can raise their prices. Wherever the food bank.
That, or they can start their own damn farm and whatever and get fresh shit from there. Okay, valid point. But that's just. I mean, that's just a common cause surplus demand. It's just a common cause of that. Cool. It could
Greed is a common cause of people's greed, because I can have enough but still raise my prices because the idea of me having more is just going to be way more attractive.
Better, yeah. Well, I mean, that finite answer. It ain't. Either route you go is.
It's just like all in all, if we all operated the way that God wanted us to operate, like everybody would have, but everybody has their own selfish desire or greed in them.
How do you feel? Okay, so I was talking about this in a way to myself, but like not in a crazy way. How do you feel about America being Christianity is like the main religion of America? And you know how we got God Bless America, we have it in our national anthem, the pledge, what we used to say every day as a kid. How do you feel America being labeled as that in our current state of socialism or the economic system of America itself? Does that make sense, my question? Okay, give me your points, because I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking on that.
Well, I don't really feel no type of ways for Christianity to be the top religion in America, because I believe the stat is, or the percentage is, Christianity is the religion for 60% of the world. So for it to be 60% of the world, let me fact check that. Let me fact check this. Based on the most recent global estimates, roughly 29 to 32% of the world's population identified, so about 1 in 3 people worldwide. So not 60%, 30%.
Okay, America specifically though. ICALY.
60%. Okay, so it's probably America that I was thinking about.
Okay, so go ahead.
So 30% of the world, which is still a really big portion of the world, because what's the population?
I think Muslim and then Buddhism is like following right up under that.
As of October 8th, 2025, the world population is approximately ones, 10s, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, billions. So 8 billion, 8.24 billion people. Okay.
So the 30% there. I'm sure they should have just broke it down into religions.
30. That's 2 billion. So that's still 2 billion people are Christians.
Okay, America specifically. I'm not talking about the world.
Yeah.
in America? How many people is identifies with Christianity?
Well, I can figure that out on my phone.
Actually, that's irrelevant. Go back to my original question.
338 million times 60%. That's 202 million people.
Okay, so back to my original question. How do you feel that we base everything off Christianity with the current state of our country?
A few bad apples shouldn't spoil the bunch, although it usually tends to do that because of how logic works. I don't believe though a few bad apples should spoil the whole bunch. So like, all because those people identify as because honestly, I don't even identify as Christian anymore. I identify as a follower of Jesus Christ. Like specifically, I know people will say, "Well, that's Christian." Okay, but I don't say like I don't identify as a Christian. I'm a follower of Jesus Christ. So like, I only do that because I know that there's a bad connotation like over just like Christians in general. Shit, the Crusades was fought over this shit. Jesus ain't telling me to go kill nobody, so you feel me? Like,
okay, well let me give you my points on that because I'm not really following. I don't necessarily agree with everything in America just being so Christian focused and Christian based for the simple fact we are holding people to this expectation that we're not even following. There's no way we have in the same sentence somebody saying God bless America, but then also saying that God will not like me. Trump said that. Trump said God would not like me. He would not be a fan of me. He's literally said that this year. But outside of that, we're building policies and we're making this America so Bible-based when we're not even following the word individually. No leader, no politician, no advocate is following the word verbatim to even uphold other people to this level, to expect people to act this way. They have just now in Tennessee banned they banned abortion. Not that they banned abortions, but they just made it legal to where if I get an abortion, I can get a life sentence in jail. That's 25 freaking years. 25 freaking years. But they'll say it's based off Christian values or whatever. But then on this side, we have billionaires eating and raping damn kids and women.
that's because it's okay if I break the rules in my house. You just can't break the rules.
Exactly, and that's my thing. It's like we're gonna have this mindset. We can't force everybody to conform and be uniform under this one religion that we keep getting this bad name for. That's not what it was. That's not how the Gospels are supposed to be shared. That's not how anything is supposed to be shared. It's not supposed to be forced upon us, especially if we're not doing the work ourselves. Not one person is doing the work themselves. Nobody in any leadership right now can say, "Oh, I follow Jesus Christ." I'm not gonna. That's a little reach because I don't know everybody's journey, but their actions that we see speaks loud. It speaks volume, and I just don't agree with that. I will say though, I don't know. I just don't like that. I really don't. I would love for us to share the Gospels and share the word in a friendly manner and not force anybody. I think that'll make they'll make everything a little bit easier. But I don't agree with us forcing it, and we're not doing what we need to do as individuals, and we're trying to expect everybody else to do what is said to do, and we're not doing it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're basically saying we're being hypocrites, but at the same time, like, it's easy to be a hypocrite. It's hard to be a man of morals and high standards. It's absolutely hard to be a morally sound man, which is why people will default and just be hypocrites. It's okay for me to break the rules in my house. Shit, if you have guests over right now and you leave shit laying around your house, and then the person staying over at your house leaves the same shit around your house. Like, thank you, Cheeky Chimp. Thank you.
What is that?
No, I just got a sub. Thank you for the sub. I think it was a sub. But yeah, if you, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you have guests over right now, like you got guests over and then like you leave shit on the floor, if somebody else comes to your house and leaves that same shit on the floor, you gonna have an issue with them leaving it on the floor. You gonna be like, bro, you on an article? What's that? Tell me what that is. I don't know what an article is. Like, what, did they mention me somewhere or something? And if they did, I don't know why they would. Let me stop being so, you feel me, glass half empty. Just came from that LMAO. Came from what? Twitch News shouted you out. Oh, for real?
We just there chatting.
Up and calmer. Oh, let's see. You not seen it? Where? Show.
How you able to clip it?
Twitch News. Tell me, give me a link or something. I'm over here on Twitch right now. Where they shot me out at? I wonder if this is some type of scam or something that's going on.
Look at the progress though. While we wait for him, technical difficulties. Look how far it came with twisting my hand.
Twitch News are legit, bro. Let's see. Resident streamers. Oh! Hold on. Is this a real?
Now watch. They finna. Let me not speak negativity.
So on Twitch do consistent streams and welcome on-screen presence that makes it easy for new viewers to jump in and feel part of the step broadcast. I don't know. You up and coming, bro. I see fucking nerd! I'm fucking nerd! Hello, is this really Twitch?
Sneakers.
Why you click on it, nigga? Oh my gosh. And you got it showing them, nigga.
Bro. Why would you do that to me,
And I bet you a grown ass man.
Grown as fuck.
Overgrown as fuck doing that shit. Thought that shit was funny though, nigga.
See, and that's what I get for clicking links. They told me about clicking y'all boys' links.
Niggas grown as fuck.
He said I'm grown as fuck.
Your
Come
big
on, bro.
ass age doing this
Your
shit.
big overgrown ass sitting inside the house, nigga. Damn.
And nigga twiddling his fingers doing this shit.
Bro, you really just violated my eyes. I didn't want to see that. I got money, nigga. Show me.
Yo, it's okay to have money. You still doing this childish shit though. Niggas, the first you get on the nigga ass.
He didn't understand the joke. I said, show me. He said, how? See, stupid ass.
Oh.
You don't even got a sub button.
Listen,
Shit, I don't care. I'm figuring it out though. You know who else got money? Trump. Do you agree with what he do? Trump got money. Epstein got money. They all got money.
You start getting on niggas' ass, the first thing they want to say is, I ain't broke.
I ain't broke.
You tell a nigga his drawers dirty. I ain't broke though.
Tell a nigga he got AIDS.
I ain't broke though. I got money, nigga. This shit funny.
You said I don't live in America type shit. Where you stay at? Where you at? Where you located? Where you based? He said I don't give a fuck about Trump type shit. We don't give a fuck about Trump either.
So why the fuck you in America?
You in the UK trolling me from across the damn pond. It'd be crazy if this is a doppelganger type shit trying to troll me. That's crazy. But nah.
UK, they have British accents.
Yeah. Man, go outside, touch grass.
Nigga, go get some toast and beans. Go get some beans and toast, nigga.
Beans and toast.
Nigga,
hash browns. Go eat a potato.
It's 1 a.m.
It's 1 a.m., bro.
Yeah.
Been outside all day. But
need
you
to
touch
go.
grass. You've been outside all day. So
Are you still up? Go to bed.
I bet you don't know the type of grass you touch. What type of grass? Yeah, I bet you don't know about that fescue Kentucky 199. You don't know about that Bermuda.
Green grass, nigga.
He said green grass. That say type you smoke. Man, I don't smoke no grass. See, we was just having good back and forth banter. Why you had to step out of line and call me an ape? If we all evolved, you smoke fit. You smoke dick, bitch.
Look how you sound.
This nigga just said I smoke fit. What the hell? You know what? He gave me out of line. They gonna demonetize me. Not that I'm monetized in the first place, but you see what I'm saying?
Demonetized
They gonna put me. I'm gonna be in monetization jail. They gonna have me in monetization debt type shit. But nah, I fuck with it. You got to admit the site.
He said that, yeah.
Nah, it was creative. It got me. I low-key thought I may have been up there. Hey, how'd you put that together so fast? How long had you been watching me? Had you been watching me for a minute? Like, if you was watching me for a minute and then set that shit up, we won't report your shit. You guys do that shit. We can make it instant. For real? How you do that? Is that with AI? It's all set up. Is it like AI? Like, are you doing like having like AI agents do it? We have a backend now. We just type a name in. Type shit. We made it. You say we. Are you a part of like some big hacking group?
Nigga, it's them two niggas right there. Black Baron 65 and Cheeky Shimp.
Cheeky Shimp. Type shit. Nah, that's what's up. Are y'all a part of like some big like conglomerate like hacking group? I won't say nothing. I won't tell. Just drop the Epstein. Send me the Epstein file so I can see exactly what's in that shit.
All I'm gonna say is, as a social worker and future therapist in America, I'm gonna give y'all some advice. Take this shit that y'all doing and make something even better with that. I don't care what y'all do, but like don't waste y'all time on some cheesy like this. Use that creativity to go big. You know?
Don't be giving them no positive talk, because if they start talking about you crazy, I'm gonna have to tweet. Bro, we are millionaires. This is just for fun. Type shit. Oh, so y'all millionaires is picking on smaller creators for fun from crypto shit. Oh, y'all was in the trenches? I was in the trenches too. Hey, look, I ate Bitcoin, but it was before I knew how to trade. So like while I was sitting there, I was in Bullx. Yeah. This was before Trump coin. This was before the LiAngelo Ball. I might swerve in that corner. It was before all of that shit. We don't trade Bitcoin. We don't trade. We steal. Oh, y'all steal crypto? Oh, type shit. See, that's why. Type shit. I ain't judging. You feel me? Sorry for your loss, though, G. Yeah, nah, it's all straight. I was trying to be in Bullx and all of that shit, but like, you feel me? I just couldn't get onto a narrative fast enough. I slept through the LiAngelo Ball coin because like I didn't think the song was good. At all, type shit. So I slept on that shit. Niggas made millions, but it's alright. But nah, I damn near would have asked them how they be stealing. How y'all be stealing coins? Don't make me the example. Don't make me the method. But like, how y'all be stealing that shit? Chill, bro. Can't tell you that. Bro, I want to be a millionaire too. Come on. Fuck with me. Will's invested. This is the name of the channel. Let me invest. Let me find out. He said, come on, bro. No, you come on, bro. You come on. Help a nigga out. What the fuck? You a millionaire right now? Send me 100,000 too. Send me 100,000. You got to get on the AI girl FanView method. If I told everyone the methods, they would get patched. I'm not everyone though. You see this shiesty, bro? I'm with all the bullshit too. Come on, bro. They ain't gonna catch me. They ain't never gonna catch me. I like strawberry milk. But nah, for real though, like dirty ass champion t-shirt. See, you want to talk shit. You a millionaire wanted to talk shit. See, you know what? Being a millionaire is lame. Lame ass millionaire. You ain't got shit else to do but talk shit about my dirty champion shirt. You know why my champion shirt is dirty? Motherfucker, because I've been at work all day. He said, and a shiesty, you really a stereotype. Well, really, I got the shiesty because I work outside on the road. You see what I'm saying? And I got bad allergies. I don't know, but I'm just going to go ahead and explain it. The art cool, though. Yeah, I painted those. Thank you. But, nah, I be, I be outside. I remember that shit. Morning Boss, rhymes with Digger. Like, are you actually racist or are you just a black dude? Like,
genuine ass question.
G-Day Boss. But like, are you like really racist or are you just like a troll? Like, no, I'm black type shit. Okay. I low-key want to believe, but I'll choose to believe you for the sake of this conversation. Why do you guys get so pressed by word? You're black. You don't understand?
Okay.
What don't you understand? Just kidding. If you ignored it, then it would hold no value. Well, I guess you can view it like that because you didn't grow up like in this culture. Like, I don't know what the stereotypes or what, I don't know like what the overall like narrative is over in the UK. But if you really think about it, right? If for like generations, if UK black people don't give a fuck, to be honest, but y'all don't give a fuck because y'all literally like y'all didn't go through the slavery that we did, like the type of abuse.
Not even just that, post slavery, like after slavery and everything that's going on today, white people use that shit to tear us down. They don't use that shit in no fun way. So it's, context play a big part of that. We say it in a friendly way, but you as a white person, any other race saying that, they doing it to demean us.
I got a good example. I think I got a good analogy. So, bro, you would probably be born in Africa if it wasn't for slavery.
And that's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool as fuck.
But if you think, if you think about it, right, that's cool. Like, I'm cool with being born in Africa. My mom and my family, they're from another country anyways. So, like, you feel me? Really, I'm talking about her and her people. They all niggers. So like, we
from down south.
We all from, you feel me? I got family from the south and everything too. Africa has the same poverty line. Okay, some parts, but I know other parts don't. You don't want that.
America.
I mean, they say that, but like it's different. You gotta understand, like it's different. Like imagine if you grew up in an abusive household, and like your dad, since the moment you popped out the pussy, he was calling you a bitch. Like bitch boy. He called you bitch boy all your life and you was in an abusive household all your life. And then you finally get out of that household. Yeah, it's a terrible balance in Africa. But I'm saying, all right, yeah, you finally get out of that household and you feel me? Yo. Oh, you said your dad did? Okay, cool. Your dad called you bitch boy since the moment you popped out pussy. All right, cool. We understand now. But look. Now that's like you leaving the house, right? You ain't finna pop on your dad because he old and decrepit now. He called you bitch boy all he want. You don't really give a fuck because you'll beat his ass no matter. Like you'll turn him everywhere but loose. But then what's the point? But now you step outside. And somebody else calls you bitch boy. This is gonna trigger something inside of you. You may just snap. You may just tweet. Everybody has a different reaction. You feel me? Me personally, like I may not have the same reaction another black person may have towards the word nigga. But like, you feel me? It's just one of those. Do you think black culture is a good culture? Yes. I believe it's a beautiful culture. We brought so much new innovation and so much new ways of thinking and everything to just the world in general. We like we are the culture. Like shit, if you look at the same people who you're talking about over in Africa, a lot of their swag style, a lot of that shit is modeled after black Americans. Just like the shit that they gave us, the shit End of the Sick that they gave us, we made culture and art out of it. And you feel me? It's being widely adopted everywhere else. You wasn't even swimming in your dad's balls when the transatlantic slave trade, you can't really rage too much.
Well, I think that's what's wrong with like America right now. Y'all always throw us with it wasn't us, it was our ancestors, or y'all wasn't there. Valid, we wasn't there.
He says he's black though.
Okay, but he's from UK. Okay.
I believe all of that shit. I believe all of that shit was a hoax too. Anyways, like there was black people in America before the slave trade went on.
It's still.
Oh, he said no, he's not black.
Okay, look.
So you just talking.
It still happened though. Like even after that, nigga, we still had segregation. Y'all was eating us, but y'all was eating us. What the fuck? How bad? How much? Y'all was eating us. To this day, people do not like us because of our skin color.
The term picnic was literally.
Pick niggas.
Pick a nigga. Like literally they named it picnic because they used to pick a nigga, hang him, and either eat in front of his corpse or eat him.
We was thriving years ago. Okay, you didn't. Okay,
you didn't do anything. That's fine. You were in the UK. I got no issue, no beef, no nothing with you. You're in the UK. That's cool. That's fine.
I think white people today.
Our issue is with the people who are using this word. 15% population, but half the violent crime. That's why there's racism.
Well, if we're being real, white people are terrorists of the world. They're most.
Yeah, you gotta understand. Like quite literally, if your absolute goal is to like, if we have a small community in an overall country, right? And the overall country's main goal is to make this small community feel the brokest, not shit worthless, like type shit ever. You really think like that community right there is going, like that household or that community right there is going to like operate around each other in a healthy state the entire time?
Victim mentality. Okay, so I think we're losing you here because when we were thriving, first of all, okay, boom, let me get this one. When we were thriving,
you just brought up DEI helps everybody.
Y'all literally bombed
DEI helps
shit.
white women.
DEI helps fucking anybody. If your granddaddy would have to go to work and his legs was fucked up, can't walk, and then you got this white person over here, they can walk but don't know shit. DEI is to help the motherfucker in a wheelchair. It don't got shit to worry.
DEI does help me more than it helps you. You just told me you're a millionaire.
In that case, DEI is not just race based. We not though.
We're not on an equal playing field.
If we came over there and he broke your fucking legs and we applied to the same job, I will probably get the job before you did because I'm able to walk around. That's what DEI is for.
And listen to what she said. If I came over and broke your legs, she'd probably get the job before either one of us did.
DEI is diversity. Diversity it's okay. It's some sexual. I think the America is thinking it's just race. This has shit to do with race. Because at the end of the day, black people still got positions, white people still got positions. If you in a wheelchair, you're disabled. You're fucking disabled. We're not equal if you're disabled. We're not equal.
We're not equal if you're a woman and I'm a man. We're not equal if I'm a dog and you a squirrel. We're not equal. Like
it doesn't make people equal. It just people who have disabilities is making it unfair. Now I can reject you because you can't fucking walk. Because that's what DEI is. But you brought up DEI though.
Look. You can't straw man the argument. Okay, cool. Are you disabled? I'm not disabled. You gotta understand. All right, look. You want to say we are talking about race, right? When this shit can literally be looked up, when this shit can literally be researched, right? That white people have tried to, for eons, have tried to put black people down. If there's researchable, Cheeky Chimp, I understand he's trying to raise me. I understand that shit. But I'm saying, like, I be seeing this shit online. And people don't be having the right responses. I be feeling like they don't be talking the way that they need to talk. Okay, right? If there's researchable evidence that this is what is going on in the US, right? You can literally research this and track it back. And if you're actually being like logic minded and you're actually being like a high moral standpoint type person, which some will argue if you're a millionaire, you probably ain't on that moral standard. But
my thing is, why a nigga in UK so worried about what's going on?
But look, hold on. Let me land the plane. If this shit is researchable, right?
We talking about right now.
Let me land the plane. If this shit is researchable, right, and they've done their utmost in order to keep a certain community down, you really gonna call it, like, are you really gonna call it our fault for the shit that happens because of the government that's literally trying to keep us down? Plus, on top of that, right, what's happening right now? What you mean what's happening right now? Okay, they may not be putting it in our face the way that they are, but they're definitely making us fight against each other. They're making us fight amongst each other. Look, you're in these comments talking, you feel me, rage baiting about race topics that are actual sensitive topics for people, right? You're in the comments doing this shit, right? But you gotta think about it. This shit is tied to real emotion. And you and I, we're going back and forth. And the people who are actually making billions and trillions of dollars, not you who's making millions, sitting in your house rage baiting a small streamer, right? The niggas who's making billions of dollars who are watching this shit, they're laughing at you and I both. They're like, look at these two monkeys sitting here arguing with each other. That's literally what's going on. Literally. I'm just asking you, G, is it white people's fault you guys keep killing each other? Is it black people's fault that you guys keep killing each other?
Is it black people's fault that y'all are fucking terrorists?
Pretty high crime rates. No, we don't have that much people for the crime rate to be that high. We don't have that many people
Okay,
here.
hold on. Even if it was, even if we do have pretty high crime rates, what are we trying to prove here? White people got crime too. Y'all got
white people got crime too.
Crimes. We not out here eating motherfuckers. We not out here eating people, blowing shit up.
We're not looking at no U.S. statistics. If literally is researchable, there's researchable evidence, right? That they're literally going after a specific group of people. Are you really going to agree with any stats that they put out online about those same people? No, the same people who were shooting black people up with AIDS back in the 80s. Or what was it? The 60s and 70s?
No, it was like the 80s when AIDS started spiking.
Yeah, they were shooting people. They were shooting black people up with AIDS because they thought we had some type of immunity to it.
Yeah,
just to see what our bodies would do with AIDS in our system.
For healthcare too.
You said look it up.
Disclaimer for healthcare too. They stopped giving black women as much medicine because they believe we have a higher pain tolerance, and that's led to a lot of like African American women's deaths and things like. What are we trying to prove here, though? You're right. I'm getting out the point. Because he said who they, so I was about to look it up and show him. So they believe that something was wrong. I'm not sure where you're coming from.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All in all, though, the government. I mean, it's just this. If they were doing it on purpose, you would have a point. They also fucking retarded. Healthcare, it definitely has advanced a lot. My point with that was, when it comes to women, African Americans, they don't give us as much medicine because they believe we have a higher pain tolerance. That's proven.
Of course, this little ass AI is gonna be like, there's no credible evidence, but this shit was all in the files. This shit was everywhere. Yeah, like literally, they're not gonna admit to nothing that they're doing. I don't even know why I chose to try to look it up, but
they believe. How the hell they believe? If I'm telling you I'm in fucking pain, how the hell you believe I'm not in fucking pain? They don't got no proof. They don't got no proof.
You ain't got no. If I punch you and you punch me and I say that you hit me harder than I hit you,
how the fuck you feel?
How we gonna prove that?
But that's proven though. That's proven. I mean, you can go to Google black people.
No, you're right. I did go to GPT and like expect credible stuff to come out.
Yeah, but if I'm at a hospital asking for medication, and they know I need medication, they're not giving it. They are supposed to watch me with that.
Yeah, like the same courtesy that they would give to a white counterpart, they wouldn't give the same courtesy to a black woman that's
They wouldn't.
No, it's not about too much. It's not about too much. It's about too little. Like they quite literally give you the smallest amount, and they make it hard for you to get a higher dosage or a better dosage just because they believe you have a better pain tolerance.
Right.
Like,
Whereas they're gonna give you the correct amount, but over here we don't. They don't see that. They're gonna treat us differently based off race. I mean, that's proven. America has the worst healthcare system.
You're right. But imagine having a dog shit healthcare system. Imagine having a dog shit healthcare system and being the people that they treat as absolute dog shit on that dog shit health system list. So there's a whole dog shit health system list, and on that dog shit health system list, our people at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Imagine that shit.
We all pay taxes over here. America, healthcare system, anybody will tell you it's just
anybody will shoot somebody over that shit. I'm in pain all day. I don't know if you've ever worked in a hospital. I worked in a hospital for a while, right? And you find it hard to be mad at the people who are in the hospital because, yeah, you're at work. You don't want to be at work and you're at work, right? But this person just shot themselves in the foot on some Cheddar Bob shit by accident. And now they're inside of the hospital, upset, of course, in pain, of course. You feel me? Like, ornery, of course. You can, like...
yeah, because history repeats themselves.
You feel me? Somebody's appendix burst and they're inside of the ER. Like, you feel me? You're not going to tell that person, calm down. The fuck you mean calm down? My appendix burst. You see what I'm saying? Like...
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they all old problems because it started from when motherfuckers took us from Africa or sold us whatever idea you got, and we came over here, and it's just been nonstop. They're old problems it's consistent. It still goes on today. I don't know what our taxes go through, but it's not going back to.
They're old problems, but they only just became old. We just came to the new season of the U.S. Me and my homies was just talking about that today. Like, quite literally, they just took this U.S. shit, like what's going on in the U.S. population or U.S. news and stuff like that. They just took that shit global. Trump and Netanyahu or whatever his name is.
I don't think we're complaining about the world. We're just talking about the systemic racism that all minorities suffer from.
Yeah.
Even to feminism.
I'm talking about I'm talking about the racism that we go through. I'm talking about the classism that y'all go through. You go through classism. Because if you, as a millionaire, as a proclaimed millionaire, that you say go inside of a room with, like, feel me, billionaires, they're gonna look at you like you ain't worth shit. Billionaires and trillionaires are gonna look at you like you ain't worth shit. So, like, literally all of this money shit is a way that rich people keep score. Like, it's like a scoreboard. Okay, you were able to retain this amount of money in your business.
Okay,
I was able to retain this amount.
A better example, I mean, African Americans are in certain communities where they don't put grocery stores, and so now we have to go figure out resources to get to and from. They literally bombed Black Wall Street, and that's when we started thriving, started making our own money. So
you said bring up something recent.
That is recent.
How recent do you want? How recent? Actually, you know what? I don't even want.
We robbed them. Literally, okay, all races robbed them. Now we're just doing a race war at this point. All races have bad shit going on.
You said because we robbed them. When have we ever been in a position of
we're not even close to, they not even close. I didn't. Bro, that's not racism. It's systemic. They position certain buildings.
I don't think he wants
like that,
bro. So
they closed businesses
Cheeky Chimp
for that reason. They never had them in that. They never had them. We can't close something they never had because I didn't come from.
He says Cheeky Chimp send me an email to send a plane ticket to go back to Africa. Sorry for stealing.
You know, white people like to use that. They sold us. Okay, send it. I need to send it. Send it. Let's go to a country.
You got me a one-way ticket. Send it. I'm gonna send you back. Send email. Okay, hold on.
Send it.
Hold on. I got you.
But they let us say we was sold. If we was sold, that don't mean y'all fucking eat us and beat the shit out of us.
And kept us here.
You know one thing.
And then when y'all
fucking nasty, bro. Let's talk about it. Since white people has started every STD, every disease in the fucking world because y'all keep fucking animals. Y'all are worse terrorists. Like y'all have more terrorists in this community than any other race. Let's talk about that. Y'all more predators child molesters than anybody else. Chlamydia. Look up where the chlamydia come from. Fuck. Look that shit up. Y'all was fucking monkeys and shit. That's where that shit came from. The fuck? Black people literally, at least during slavery, we bathed, cooked, and cleaned for y'all. Nasty asses. Y'all smell like fucking rain. Fucking wet ass hot dog water when it rain. Y'all can't be in the sun longer than 20 minutes before fucking burn. The world is against you. And somehow y'all fucking superior. Y'all turn colors like damn chameleons. When you get mad, your whole face go red.
So what?
It's a stereotype.
So why you starting being racist?
White people. It's a stereotype that white people fuck with kids. I think just to group you guys, that's kind of like pushing it. But I mean, there's a fucking president. Do y'all know about the damn Epstein list? There's nothing but white people and kids in that bitch. There's nothing for fucking white people.
Quite literally, Epstein specifically said, "Do not bring those niggers." So he said, "Do not bring those niggers to my island."
Okay, that's
good on
us though. Huh?
You feel me?
Isn't a good sample size. Yes, the hell it is. You know how many people in the Epstein files? Oh, we're glad we couldn't go. We're glad that we didn't go on the Titanic. We're glad that we couldn't go on the Epsteins. The fuck?
That's my email. Send it to my email. Go ahead, send that ticket to my email. I'm expecting the ticket for real.
Okay, so what is the point though? You're trying to prove that we commit crime. I mean, yeah, we do, just like any other race. I'm just confused though, like why?
He said you will see how what are we wrong about?
What are you trying to prove? That we're violent? Okay, I don't think we're violent enough. We should have been whooped y'all fucking asses. All minorities should have been on top by now, but we still letting the white man control every damn thing.
Per capita. Okay. I hate y'all per capita ass motherfuckers, bro. I hate y'all per capita ass. Like, that's not a good argument. Per capita is not a good argument. Where you flying from? Atlanta Airport. Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta Airport.
But we still, what is the point we're trying to prove? When it comes to like us being violent, I don't know. I still don't think we're violent enough. I don't think like,
because if we was truly violent, the people who we were saying was oppressing us the whole time, don't you think we would have been violent towards them? Well, if black people are 15% of the population, they should commit 15% of crimes. No, that's not how crime works. If we're 15% of the population and then we only commit 15% of crimes, then
that's every fucking body.
Yeah, that would literally mean that we're only committing crime, like, you feel me, in our community, amongst ourselves, only to ourselves and everything. Like, if y'all are coming, and then for years, those stats were all screwy and everything.
I mean, because it's true. Old white people for sure.
Y'all just assassinate. Y'all will do the crimes like assassinate people on live television. Y'all do shit like go in schools and shoot motherfuckers who ain't had nothing to do with y'all's torment up.
Go to the documentary section of Netflix and tell me what you see. White people killing each other. White people doing some crazy ass shit. Not saying that no other race do, but every time we talk about this, y'all always point out our shit and y'all don't point out your own shit.
He said, I just be jerking off, bro. I don't be killing. But the
okay.
Stats show you guys are worse.
Okay, you want to be right. You're right. You're right. Now what?
If all the black people stand up and put y'all all in the hood, in ghettos and everything like that, and made sure to make it a point for hella years to make sure y'all never have shit, never own shit. We break down y'all's household operations and everything. We make sure that y'all are broken people. You really think that you guys will not have a few bad apples that fuck around and commit crimes outside of your own community?
Yeah, you gotta understand We could delete this week. Poverty is a factor, but there's studies to show that race is a massive factor. Look them up to me.
What day you want to leave this week?
Yeah, that's fine. The 20th smooth.
The 20th?
Yeah.
20th smooth? You actually get this ticket. I'm calling off work.
Also with the poverty and things like that, you gotta understand what the hood is. Motherfuckers couldn't even go to college, let alone afford college. We didn't have shit to go to college. So a lot of people have to stay there and fight to get money. Fight, join gangs, and a lot of that come with doing a lot of violent shit to do that. I mean, they don't have meemaws and pawpaws with land to just pass down shit like white people did. Because they've had generations.
If you really want me not to come back, get 2 tickets.
They had generations to build that. Every time black people got a leg up, it was burnt down, was kicked down, knocked down.
Oh, and not to Africa. What's the country we could go to? Grenada. I heard about that.
Honestly though,
2 tickets to Grenada.
I only started because you started it, and I just pointed out because again, every time it's people talking about black and white, y'all fucking attack us in every which way possible, and then when we mention y'all shit, it's he ain't gonna attack you.
I don't care how cheap the flight is. If you gave me 2 real tickets to Grenada by the 20th, I'm giving you facts, not insults. We get you.
White
right?
people smell like fucking rain. That's the fact. Go stand next to white people with it rain. They smell like wet dog. That's the fucking fact. That's not an insult.
Chill. Hold on. Look.
That's not an insult though.
Look.
It's not.
Look.
Go look up the recent 10.
Look,
recent 10 school shootings.
You allow him to win.
Listen,
Stop.
no, I'm not. He's not taking me out of my anger. I'm not angered.
It doesn't matter that you're not angered.
Look up the most recent school shootings and who they was by.
See, he's trying to bring you down to his level. He's trying to bring you down to his level, and you meeting him there. And
what if I said out? Never mind. I was gonna say, what if I said? He never. I kept asking what is the point he's trying to prove, and then he just kept going with that.
We just talking. Okay.
So that's racist.
All right. Truce right here. For now, from here on out, truce, right? And we gonna have real conversation. I've just been answering you. Okay, cool. We're gonna have real conversation. You don't call me nigga or ape, and we can have real conversation. Where you going? But look, all right. If for years they have set out and made it a point to make it war against a certain race of people. Oh no, she wasn't raging. I've seen her rage. That wasn't raging. She was just deciding to have fun on the net. But look, if a government has made it a point, right, to oppress a certain group of people.
This is STD started began as animal infections that evolved to affect humans. You know how the infections start, nigga? Sex. You ain't never heard of no black person having sex with no animals. You ain't never heard no shit like that.
AIDS did not just come from
You ain't never heard no shit like that. Go ahead. That's what y'all
Chicky
do.
Chimpa, you said you want a fucking monkey? Where's my... You over here talking about typing like you want a fucking monkey, bro. Where's my plane ticket to Grenada? Where's my plane ticket to Grenada, you millionaire working on it? 2 plane tickets to Grenada.
Maybe
and you,
it's sexy.
please don't be putting together no hacker shit that's gonna hack my computer, whatever. That'd be all fucked up. Like we having good conversation. Don't be an asshole, please. Don't turn me to the method.
You keep asking me to put him in, but she spent the best interest of.
You keep.
I literally brought that up twice. No, you wasn't. You didn't give me a direct point. I kept asking, "What's the point?" I said, "If black people are violent, what is the point? What is the point you're trying to make?" Well, you don't even have any information to book the fucking flight. It don't take that long. Nigga, you fly the flight to and from, click the date, put your information in and buy it. Because you guys know brutality. I don't think I said anything about it. We didn't say shit about police brutality tonight.
I haven't said nothing. I think he's saying us as like a people we
Oh,
talk
the
about.
whole, like, over half of y'all violent crime will still get shot. Less is crazy, and that is statistically wrong. You want to talk about stats? That's statistically wrong.
If there's a whole group of people and they literally go out just to over police a certain community just so they could, like, if a motherfucker come and grab you from behind and was like trying to put you in constraints, handcuffs and shit, and you trying to be like, hey bro, what are you doing? At least tell me what I'm getting arrested for before you arrest me. And he tells you, stop fighting, freeze.
Over police, if you have more teachers in the room, you're going to catch somebody cheating. You're going to see somebody doing something wrong. If there's more police, you have more eyes on people to see shit. If there's no police in different communities, they're going to get away with shit.
I bet if there was more police inside of the white communities, they would find a lot more crimes, especially in those suburban communities.
Anybody said that. I said they're not nitpicking certain shit. People are getting pulled over for fucking taillights. If there's no there's a video. No, they just came out. Somebody went to the board. Somebody drove around for a year and a half with no tags on their plates. A white man purposely driving by police didn't get caught, but somebody else got arrested, got beat because of a tag, like tail light out. It's just not true. Seriously, aren't you in the UK? Black people aren't even overrepresented for traffic crimes or like drug offenses. We do. A lot of black people do have light drug offenses. It's statistical. Have you ever taken a sociology class? I mean, they go over this. You want to know how? I don't think you're very open-minded for the simple fact America's changing to where a lot of white people are actually realizing the systemic racism that is going on. You can't be.
These is two different people
talk about
speaking.
the FB. Look up the FB.
You responded to him for him and him for
Oh shit.
This is
black people aren't
Black Baron
overrepresented.
65 and this is Cheeky Chimp 22. I just realized you talking to two different people.
I don't know. I don't feel like we're like the typical people that's arguing about race here. I think I'm just trying to make it a broad.
Yeah, because the original topic of the conversation wasn't even about race.
Yeah. It was just systemic issues.
But yeah, like quite literally, you may not be able to understand or see. Like you may not be able. I'm eating tiramisu. Watching you.
You know so much about America. You see how they praising Donald Trump for all the shit that he in. These motherfuckers dogged Barack Obama for wearing a tan suit. They dogged the shit out of him. Trump just made a video picturing the Obamas as fucking monkeys and apes, nigga. Knowing that shit was gonna start some uproar. I mean, true. Only because
he's not the most hated person.
He's very unfiltered.
He's not the most hated person ever. People just don't like. You know that weird kid that's in class that just be saying like crazy shit that like nobody really looks at or cares for, but like at the same time like nobody likes him neither.
Yeah. You know what's bad though? We had a No King's Day. Mind you, I don't feel like there was any minority out there. That was nothing but white people. White people made the No King's Day shit up and it was nothing but Trump hatred. Nothing but white people out there in that bitch. They shut that shit down and it was on a weekday. It was on a weekday too. They not going for it. Black people, we minded our business that day. I'm not gonna lie, we did. You didn't see none of us out.
We gave you a whole month. Y'all ain't give us shit. Y'all didn't give us a damn thing. We took that shit.
We celebrate everything.
Try to take that shit from us. See what happens.
We celebrate all the time.
Try to take that shit from us and see what happens.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like we violent enough. You say we violent.
I wasn't even talking about. I wasn't even talking about violence. Take that shit from us. Watch all the black people just not show up to wherever the fuck, you feel me, motherfuckers say we gotta show up to. If they say Black History Month is no longer actual celebrated or observed holiday, bet all the black people still observe that holiday.
Nigga,
we double down on that shit.
We gonna do it even
bet we triple down on that shit, quadruple down on that shit. Motherfuckers just won't be at work that day. Y'all gonna have to observe it as a holiday. See, that's the one thing that we be falling apart with when it comes to our community. We be letting too much shit slide. I bet a lot of y'all motherfuckers out here who be on that like racist tip or on some type of segregation tip or whatever, a lot of y'all wouldn't be on the same type of timing if we all stayed as one. Like if we all moved as one, like the same shit that's happening with the boycotts with Target and all that shit. Like I believe like that shit, like I believe we would be way more pivotal as a group of people if we all stayed together. He said, I hate everyone equally. I believe you.
Fine.
I believe
But
you.
you're right though. But the world will fall apart. We are the culture of America.
Exactly.
Books,
Like
first of all, sports. Y'all wouldn't have fucking sports. We know y'all go crazy over sports. Wouldn't have that shit. We dominate in almost every damn sport besides tennis and golf. Even we still whooping ass in there. Culture-wise, y'all can't dance, can't season. Let me not say y'all. It is known for white people not to season as much as us or clean as much as us. We took the rest of the minorities.
and if you actually a millionaire, send me $10,000 right now. I send a random wallet in crypto. Bet you don't send me $10,000 in crypto right now. If you really a millionaire. Bet you won't say send a wallet. Bet you won't say send a wallet. Broke ass nigga. Fuck. Motherfucker saying he a millionaire. Send me 10 bands right now if you a millionaire for real. If you a millionaire for real, send me 10 bands. I send you a wallet address right now. Bet you won't send me 10 bands. I'm hungry too. Babe, you wanna go get some food that's not beans and toast?
Unseasoned. Nigga got 2 seasonings in his cabinet.
Beans and toast. Beans and toast. Motherfucker, you don't got 10 bands to send me.
By the Iranians.
That's why all of this is so confusing because nothing makes any logical sense. And that's why I wanted to make this video. Because the truth is that all of this is very logical because it has been planned for the last 30 years. And I'm going to show you the 4 different power players that all wanted this to happen and what their interests actually are. If we follow the money far enough, we'll come to a theory that connects all of this. And that theory has to do with something called the control grid and power over the flow of money. So with that said, let me explain who this benefits, how this affects investors, and what the heck is happening. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Andre Jick. Hope you're doing well. Come to the finance and stay for the geopolitical rabbit holes that keep me up at night. So let's talk about why this is happening beyond the official narrative that we're told about. There are 4 major theories that explain it. There's 4 interest groups, all with credible evidence. And let me just start with the elephant in the room, which is Israel. Okay, so why do people think Israel forced the US to go to war? Evidence number 1 is a video of Marco Rubio explaining why this happened.
We knew that there was going to be an Israeli action. We knew that that would precipitate an attack against American forces. And we knew that if we didn't preemptively go after them before they launched those attacks, we would suffer higher casualties and perhaps even higher those killed.
So Marco told Congress, we knew there was going to be an Israeli action. So we struck preemptively. He's saying Israel was going to do this no matter what. And once Israel hit Iran, Iran was going to retaliate against the US by attacking US military bases. And because Israel made this inevitable choice, the US was forced into it as a preemptive action.
How about this? Hey, Israel, listen. We understand you got beef. But let's just not do it. Because you're going to drag us into it. Nah, they didn't say that. Let's hit them bitches first, man. We riding for Israel, dog. We riding at night, goddamn. That's what they said, man. Shit.
Now, another piece of evidence is an incredible interview with a former CIA officer, John Kiriakou. I'll leave a link down below to the podcast, but John claims that Israel essentially gave the U.S. an ultimatum. His words: Israel said to the U.S., bomb Iran's nuclear facilities or we will use our own weapons to do it.
The reason, though, I'm told, that Donald Trump decided to bomb Iran was that the Israelis said for the first...
Hold on, so the reason we bombed them niggas is because motherfuckers was like, bomb them or we gonna bomb them first. And if we bomb them first, they gonna bomb you just cause they know that we fuck with you.
You remember that water that's in the food?
Yeah.
I ate all day.
Let me get off on? I've been on for like 2 hours. Alright, give me like 4 minutes. Yeah, give me 4 minutes. 3 minutes now.
First time, if you don't bomb Iran to take out these deep bunkers, we're going to use nuclear weapons. And they had never threatened that before. And so Trump said, bombing Iran might actually save us from the start of World War III if it keeps the Israelis from using nuclear weapons.
Say, dog, Israel, hey, bro, listen. Israel, the type of place, bro, they gonna do you dirty. You take one of theirs, they gonna take 1,000 of yours, dog. And they the type of people, they gonna do it, bro. So I feel like his hand was forced. They forced his hand because Israel, they make a threat, they gonna follow through with it, bro. Man, listen, I ain't gonna say too much, but you know what I'm saying.
That's the whole reason behind Operation Midnight Hammer, the initial strikes against Iran, which was to prevent World War III or an all-out nuclear war from starting. Right? Now, Israel has never officially acknowledged having nuclear weapons, but a lot of experts believe they do, even though they've never said it. So if John Kiriaku's source is accurate, Israel threatened to use weapons it has never admitted to having, which forced the United States into a war to prevent a potentially much bigger one.
To be honest, sometimes I actually have no idea what's going on until I open Monday.com, and boom.
Involving nuclear weapons from start.
Hey, seems like to me common sense tells us that Israel got nuclear warheads. Because why would you take a threat like that seriously if they didn't, or you didn't believe strongly that they did?
That's a huge claim. It hasn't been independently verified, but it does have a lot of credible evidence. Now, even if we discount him and we don't believe him, the third piece of evidence comes from the source, from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who has been pushing for an attack and a regime change in Iran since the mid-1990s.
They need a puppet over there.
The deadline for attaining this goal is getting extremely close. And Iran, by the way, is also outpacing Iraq in the development of ballistic missile systems that they hope will reach the eastern seaboard of the United States within 15 years. By next spring, at most, by next summer, at current enrichment rates, they will have finished. From there, it's only a few months, possibly a few weeks. The foremost sponsor of global terrorism could be weeks away from having enough enriched uranium for an entire arsenal of nuclear weapons.
Bro, they've been weeks away since 2008, man. Come on, bro. These people be playing in our faces, dog.
No, facts. And then we got dudes inside of the comments on Twitch talking about some black people crime and stats and per capita and shit. These niggas have been talking about nuclear weapons and been forcing the U.S. hand to get into wars that niggas don't need to be in for years. And then what they do, they go and blame it on another fucking immigrant group. They'll bomb a whole fucking country and then go and blame it on another immigrant group.
Quick side note, at least once a day I get a comic and link in the description.
Weeks away from place a militant Islamic terror regime. Weeks away from having the fissile material for an entire arsenal of nuclear bombs.
If not stopped, Iran could produce a nuclear weapon in a very short time. It could be a year, it could be within a few months.
So at this time in 2025, bro, 2025 minus 2002 is what? 23 years? He's been saying there could be weeks, a year away for the last 23 years, dog.
Than a year.
So if you've been paying attention at all, this has been the project for 30 years. This was the goal, and it happened. So that's power player number one. Israel wanted Iran's regime gone, and they got it with American firepower, American service members, and American money. And in the grand context of power, who does this benefit? It benefits
Israel.
The military-industrial complex, which some people call the neocons. Right, that's power player number one. The second theory is even more interesting. Now let's talk about the second theory, which says the reason why all of this is happening has all to do with China. Because the number one goal of the United States right now is to destabilize the rise of China's economy. How do we know
Good luck with that shit. How do you do that? Good luck, because China got their shit together. What I mean by that is they be doing these 5-year plans. They meet up, and guess what? The whole country got to get on board. It's hard to stop a country where everybody got to do what the person in charge says they got to do. It ain't like that in America. If they was like, everybody got to start making electric cars, it's not going to happen. People still going to produce gasoline cars. But in China, if they say this is the direction that we are moving in, that's what they're doing. And right now,
I just realized I said all of that and y'all couldn't hear me. But yeah, especially with people defaulting to go to China instead of the US. Like they're just saying fuck the US and gaining like work visas and citizenship over in China. Like, you feel me? The morale is. And then on top of that, if China decides they're gonna go to war, you gotta think about it. If most of their import, export, if most of their business is based on manufacturing and they got like hella manufacturing plants everywhere, if they say, hey country, we're at war right now, think about how many different industrial plants now are creating like weapons of war in it. Babe, you ever thought of that? Like they're making tanks and shit inside of a factory they used to make Louis Vuitton sneakers in. They could repurpose all of that stuff. You really think a nigga working at Payless here is gonna know how to make a fucking grenade? Even with training? Like, what the fuck?
now they're trying to make their economy more internal. In other words, instead of doing so much international trade, they want to be doing more domestic trade so that they can have their GDP really be substantiated by domestic trade. That is crazy because they're trying to cut the rest of the world off and not need the rest of the world to get money. Yeah, good luck with that shit, dog.
We know this because this was documented in the Monroe Doctrine, like the Monroe Doctrine, but Donald Trump's version. The way to disrupt China's economy and get leverage is, for example, cutting China off the cheap oil they were getting from Venezuela, and the cheap silver they were getting from Latin America, and now the cheap oil they were getting from Iran. This is where something called the Strait of Hormuz comes in. There's this body of water between Iran and the Arabian Peninsula called the Strait of Hormuz. It's very narrow, but about a quarter of the world's supply of oil passes through this tiny little point. And as of right now, it's shut down. Traffic has dropped 70%. There's over 150 ships just sitting there waiting. And insurance companies have suspended their coverage.
Imagine that. Imagine I was working on one of them like cargo ships or like them oil ships, and I tell you I won't be home for another few months because they shut off the Strait of Hormuz. There's no oil going anywhere, and we're just sitting here waiting in the middle of the ocean.
They know something coming back there.
Yeah.
Don't you got a friend that work on the oil rig.
Yeah, he's probably making bank right now. But that's enough for tonight. My baby wavy is hungry. But alright, it was nice talking to y'all. Deuces.